Hello everyone, Emax here and welcome to another Call of Duty video. In today's video we're going to be talking about Call of Duty World War II and the multiplayer, more specifically competitive side of multiplayer. Now after MLG Anaheim, which just happened for Infinite Warfare, a bunch of pro players and a bunch of MLG staff and analysts got invited to go out to Sledgehammer Games studio and play Call of Duty World War II multiplayer esports. And I guess just the multiplayer in general, and they were able to, quote unquote, give feedback, and that's actually what a lot of people that were in attendance at the event were able to tweet out. Just everyone pretty much was talking about how it felt like such a good game, and they were able to give feedback to Sledgehammer Games for the upcoming year of competitive Call of Duty and everything, and that sounds great. I'm really excited because not only is Call of Duty finally going back to boots on ground, but competitive boots on ground. And Rambo Ray, if you don't know, is a veteran Call of Duty player, veteran boots on ground player, very well known. He works at Sledgehammer Games as like their lead esports. I guess something in esports. I don't know what it is exactly, but he works as in the esports department at Sledgehammer Games. And being someone that's a veteran for boots on ground, you already know this game is going to be a good game when it comes to esports. And just all these different people, all these MLG analysts and all these pro players tweeting out saying that they were able to feedback to Sledgehammer Games and they were actually listening. That sounds really good and everything, but you always have to remember to take everything with a grain of salt, because just about this time last year, the same thing was happening for Infinite Warfare. A lot of pro players were able to give feedback to Infinity Ward on IW. And the game still ends up being shit. So I'm just saying. But then again, IW itself was shit. So maybe that was probably what was making it pretty bad to begin with. But Call of Duty World War II looks great so far, based on the multiplayer gameplays that we have seen from E3. Looks great, and I'm pretty sure the esports side of it and the competitive side of it will be even better than we expect it to be. Hopefully, it would be as big as Black Ops 3 or even bigger than Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 was probably the biggest competitive Call of Duty scene we've ever seen. We had like $2.2 or $2.6 million worth of prize pool for COD champs, and for IW it's only 1.5. So that just shows you how trash IW pretty much is. But then again, IW itself is not only being streamed on MLG, so it has less viewers compared to Black Ops 3, which was being streamed on Twitch for the most part. So, then again, we'll see what happens. I just hope it's gonna really be a good year. I always have hope for every single Call of Duty, but you always have to make sure you take everything with a grain of salt, because you never really know what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. That's pretty much all we have for the competitive gameplay side of things. As soon as we're getting any sort of multiplayer footage or multiplayer gameplay or esports, whatever, and the World War II beta, which is coming out in August, thank God, I'll be posting more and more and whatever I have to post. I don't really care where I have to post. I can't wait for the game. I can't wait for Boots on Ground Call of Duty again. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm your Max Destroyer. You've just been destroyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.